But what should be done from a legislative perspective in order to ensure that like no parents have to have their kids come home in a body bag like Ella Cook right now?
Well, the first thing is that universities should not be gun-free zones. It goes back to the most basic element of this, that all of those students that were sitting in that classroom did not have Second Amendment rights at that moment. They were not able to carry to defend themselves and their fellow citizens from this attacker. Can you imagine if just one of those students was armed and was exercising their Second Amendment rights in that moment? They could have saved lives, they could have saved injury, and they could have neutralized this criminal. But the second thing is when you have police forces on campus, you need to enforce the law at the very first breaking. It's the broken window theory. You cannot allow little things to go unpunished because it will escalate and you will have increased violence, increased vandalism, increased crime on your campuses, in your cities, in your communities, if you do not have law enforcement that will do their jobs. And I don't always blame the law enforcement officers because oftentimes it comes from the leadership down.
You made such a great point. That's such a great point. I'm sorry that my blood is boiling on this, but it just seems like it's open season on conservative activists, and nobody is doing anything. Republicans refuse to do anything. They got shot up on a baseball field by a left winger, and their reaction was to sing "Kumbaya" with Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters, and nobody does any. The Republican leaders won't do anything to protect our kids, and so at some point it defaults to us. So. I'm gonna fix it. Erica Donald, yeah. I'll let you have the last word. Yeah.
Very raw for all of us with Charlie having passed just so recently, and us looking forward to this weekend to celebrate his life in a way and his legacy at America Fest. I know I'll see you there, but such a huge part of us missing and part of the movement missing, and we're just tired of this violence and it being excused.
You know what, Erica? I'm tired of people getting away with it, actually.
Right.
There is evil in the world, but you don't have to let evil just like walk and get away with it. So I want more doors kicked in, frankly.